Oh, hi there, and welcome to another episode of One of Swords TV. My name is Dan Amrick. I'm the community manager for Activision, and I'm known as One of Swords, hence the One of Swords TV. That's what the name is all about. If you have a question for me about Activision games or Activision or, I don't know, electric guitars, I can probably answer it if you send it to YouTube at oneofswords.com. And I'll try to get to it on a future episode. I do like knowing what your names are, or maybe your gamer tag or your PlayStation ID or your Steam ID, but this week's letter comes from somebody who, I don't want to give away their email address, but they apparently live in Butte, Montana. That's all I know. So, hi Butte. It says, hey, I was wondering if you guys are ever going to bring back Spyro in his own game about his adventures. If not, I really think you should, and you should make it an epic but somewhat original game, and it wouldn't just appeal to older gamers, but to younger ones too. There's so many shooters, it's ridiculous, but barely any action-adventure games. If you made it somewhat like the originals, it would appeal to kids of all ages now, just like it did before. Couple things. One, epic but somewhat original. I don't think those are mutually exclusive. Two, Spyro is doing very well as part of Skylanders right now. To be fair, Skylanders, you'll notice the first game was called Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, but the second and third games don't have Spyro in the title, because it's more about that he's part of a larger group now. I do not know of any current titles to give Spyro his own game like the ones that you remember, but I will point out that there were 9 of them. If you are missing playing the traditional Spyro games, there are, I think, 6 in the original series and then 3 more in the Legend of Spyro series. So these games can be found, these games can be played. There's quite a bit of gameplay in those. So while I'm sure I understand why people want a new Spyro game, it's sort of the same for people that want a new insert character here game, because they liked what they played before and they want to play more of it. But things always change in the video game industry. Nothing is gone forever. It kind of depends on what makes the most sense right now. I would argue that while there is no recent Spyro action-adventure game, there are tons of other action-adventure games. There's the Uncharted series, there's Tomb Raider, Watch Dogs is coming out this year. There's a lot of games that I would classify as action-adventure. I don't think there's any lack of games in that genre. Maybe there's a lack of games that appeal to you, and that's understandable. But again, I would, if you're missing Spyro as he originally appeared, go back and try those games again, or track down some of the ones that maybe you didn't play. Because I don't have any news about a new game starring Spyro. For the time being, Spyro is very happy as part of Skylanders, and he told me he is very happy. And don't mess up a good thing when it's going on. What it's done is introduced a whole brand new generation of gamers to Spyro as a character. Something could happen in the future, but like I said, there's no current plans that I'm aware of. Sorry, I know that's not the answer you wanted, but at the same time, this is the way the video game industry goes. Things go in trends, and characters appear and disappear and reappear, and, we'll see what the future holds for Spyro, but for now, the future is going to be Skylanders for him. If you have a question about Activision or games or whatever, you know what to do. Send it to YouTube at oneofswords.com. Also, you should check out oneofswords.com. I do crazy giveaways there from time to time. I have a weekly podcast that you might find amusing at the very least. And, of course, all the latest news and truth that separates from the rumors that are out there on the internets about video games. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on One of Swords TV.